Now let's turn to the 9 at 9. Field Hospital set up in New York's Central Park. Macy's letting go more than half of its employees, and the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo have a new start date.
Here's tonight's 9 at 9. The USNS Comfort has arrived in New York Harbor. The hospital ship will treat patients who do not have COVID-19. It comes as the state's death toll tops 1,000 and officials work to brace a hospital system overwhelmed by the coronavirus. Also in New York, tents are set up in Central Park as the city converts part of the park into a field hospital. According to the mayor, it's expected to be up and running tomorrow. The 68-bed emergency hospital is designed as a respiratory care unit. The governor says he wants a 1,000-plus capacity temporary hospital in each borough, as well as Westchester, Rockland, Nassau, and Suffolk counties. The K. Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center will become the first overflow hospital in the state of Texas for COVID-19 patients. 250 beds will be set up with plenty of room to expand, according to Governor Greg Abbott. Officials with the National Guard said that could become as many as 1,400 beds if necessary. Atlanta police were trying to investigate a quadruple shooting Sunday night when they ran into a complication. One of the victims of the crime may have coronavirus. The victims told police a group of them were outside an apartment building when a black car drove up and someone inside the vehicle started shooting. Police say 4 men were shot. 3 other injured victims and walked into the hospital on their own. In Madrid, they're building a temporary hospital at a big convention center there. Different pavilions will serve as hospitals to treat COVID-19 patients. Part of the temporary hospital will open this week. In total, they will have 1,400 beds and an ICU center. Formula One engine manufacturer Mercedes teamed up with clinicians and university engineers in London to design a breathing aid for coronavirus patients. The development could help reduce the need for ventilators. The team reverse-engineered an off-patient CPAP device used to treat sleep apnea. They upgraded it and redesigned it for mass production. They did all of that in less than 100 hours. The new device has been recommended for use by the UK Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency. Macy's says it will furlough a majority of its employees because of the coronavirus outbreak. The company says the furloughs will get underway this week, affecting more than half of its 125,000 workers. But Macy's says it plans to gradually rehire them when the business returns to normal. And the furloughed workers will be covered with the company's health care at least through May. A top German tennis official says a Wimbledon cancellation is already a done deal. Tournament organizers are set to meet Wednesday to officially decide whether to hold the event this year. But the vice president of the German Tennis Association says given all the travel restrictions, it's unrealistic to plan a tournament that involves hundreds of thousands of fans traveling across the globe. If Wimbledon is canceled, it would be the first time since World War II. The 2020 Olympics will happen in 2021. The global coronavirus pandemic forced the International Olympic Committee to delay the Games by a year. The summer event will still take place in Tokyo, Japan. Many competitors across numerous sports expressed concern that they would not be ready for the Games this summer. Training facilities have shut down and social distancing has made it difficult for many to get into peak condition. To read more about these stories, head to ksat.com.